Now listen, this is for all you black voters that be going out. Because if these people want to make the world a better place, they can. But they not. And for so many different reasons, mainly control. Have you ever heard of a guy named Stan Myers? Now, I knew about this when I was 14 years old. Stan Myers was a guy that invented a carburetor, right? That goes in the car that runs 100% off water. 100% off water. Now, check this out. The crazy thing about this is Stan Myers created something that revolutionized the economy, which was they was going to lose billions of dollars. So they're not in business to make the world a better place. So we put people in place to control us that has not our best interest at all. Not to mention Stan Myers was later poisoned at a restaurant. Now we all know the ending of that. We know what happened. We know who did that to him. You get what I'm saying? I just want to get y'all to understand the things that go on in the world we live in, because a lot of us is under this spell and don't know what's going on. 100% off water. Do you know what that could do to the ecosystem? You get what I'm saying? Do you know what that do to us as far as finances? We can use water, but no, they're not going to do that. This is the big greedy corporations. We ain't gonna even talk about foods. Everything these people do is based off business. What I tell y'all, business is your father, religion is your mother. Now check this out. It was a guy by the name of Will. He created this machine that was called the Cloud Buster, where he could basically make it rain. You get what I'm saying? And it was tested. And those who study and those who know, they can manipulate weather. They do it all the time. They even was doing it with wars. When they would fight wars, these people was prepared to fight in different climates. But what they did, they changed the climate. They at one point, they made it snow. They weaponized everything. But what happened? When they found out what Will created, he demonstrated it, it worked. Guess what they did? Find him, throwed him in jail, and somehow he died in jail. And not only that, the court ordered to burn all his blueprints. See, this is what blows my mind when I see people doing certain things. It lets me know just how brainwashed they are. These people ain't trying to make your life no better. Like, what is you talking about? Everything is for control. Everything. And these people put their pants on just like we do. There's nothing special about them. They created this fake world. It's crazy, man. That don't make no sense. It's a lot of different inventions that didn't make it. Because they'll either, what they'll do now sometimes, though, when they find an invention that can revolutionize the world, and they will lose so much money because everyday people can have access to these things, like water to put in the carburetor, they'll buy the patent. They'll buy the patent, and they'll destroy it. It'll never come out. The person who created it, they'll give them, what, $100 million, however much, and they'll destroy the patent. This is what happens. Either they'll destroy the patent or they'll kill the person who created it. Now, I was a guy that came up with this thing called the Rift device, right? And this is what the Rift device did. It would send frequencies to cancerous cells in your body and destroy them. Now, what he did, he revolutionized the pharmaceutical world. You know how much money they would lose? This is the second leading cause of death at the time. Now listen, you got to ask yourself, right? If this guy created a machine that can send frequencies in your body that will kill the sick or cancerous cells, which he cured 17 patients of cancer. 17 patients. Do you know what that would have done to the cancer industry? Do you know what that would have did? Let me just share with y'all a short little story. My baby mama had a situation with cancer, right? And I told y'all this before. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Before she had the insurance, they would not talk to us. They wouldn't even answer the phones. As soon as she got the insurance, oh man, you couldn't keep them off the phone. They flying us back and forth to Atlanta, take you here, put you in a hotel. It's all about money and control. These people ain't trying to cure you, man. Come on, man. That's why I say, man, we gotta wake up, man. Like this man had created and get what? Same thing happened. Same thing happened. Now, when he created this machine, right? And they tried to make it seem like it wasn't safe and all this other crap. That's bull. Why haven't no other company revolutionized that technology? That they would lose money along with a lot of other technologies. You get what I'm saying? These people have mastered gravity in the 50s. If you knew what they've done with gravity and how it would change the way we navigate through life, it would change everything. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They withhold information. They withhold technologies that they stole, and they pretty much give us whatever it is we want. Y'all think you got the new iPhone? I keep telling y'all, we're not living in the future. We're living in the past. Nothing changes under the sun. Another thing, it was a guy, Slut Digital coding system, right? And basically what he did, this got to do with space as far as storage on your phones and devices and chips, right? You have to understand how these companies make money off storage. If you got an iPhone, you already know they charge you every month. Every month you're going to get that email saying you just paid $3 or $2 or whatever. Same thing with Gmails. But what he did, he created a coding where he was able to view 16 movies in high definition on a 64 kilobyte chip. If you know anything about what I'm saying, a kilobyte, 16 full movies in high definition on a 16 kilobyte chip. Do you know if this technology got out how it would change the whole, industry as far as when it comes to storage? If you have a DSLR camera, phones, anything that's dealing with storage, these people find a way to monetize that. Sell your device with limited storage, knowing damn well you're going to exceed the storage that's on that device just to sell you more storage. They even sell air, people. Go to the gas station and try to put air in your tire. You know what's going to happen. And guess what? He died of a heart attack the day before he was supposed to do the patent. A day before. Now, you mean to tell me, if they want to make a tire that doesn't pop, you don't think they can make one? If they can make a satellite that can withstand all type of temperatures up there in space, you don't think that they can make a tire that won't pop? Everything is about business, man. And I'm trying to get y'all to understand and see this. This is why I do videos like this. It's very simple. These people can revolutionize the world in so many different ways, but they're not going to do it. They're going to withhold that technology. And a lot of this technology, us as people, we're not ready for, because we've been conditioned. We've been conditioned to wait to whatever they throw us, we just eat it up. Oh, this the new iPhone, this, and the new phone, that, and the new this. Man, they just regurgitating the same stuff, selling it to us. It's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous how they spoon feed us as a people. And these people holding on to technology that are so far past we can't even fathom it, because it'll blow some of y'all mind, some of the technologies that's out there that we're not exposed to. And I'm just trying to do stuff to make y'all think. And I'm just calling out a couple of things. I'm not talking about the food industry. I'm not talking about a lot of different industries that can be revolutionized in a way that it helps the people. They're not in the business to help you. They're in the control business. And I keep telling y'all, once AI hit, which is artificial intelligence, once that hit fully, they don't need you. Why you think they groom you to be a worker? Because they need people to work for them. No matter how much money they got, they still need workers. They still need slaves. Now people are waking up. People are starting to see what's going on. That's why they're creating robots. Robots are going to take the place of you. Let's put it together. Why ain't nobody stopping them from? Why in the hell are they making robots? These are some greedy people. There's no ceiling. Everything is infinite. The expectations they're trying to reach is endless. They'll never reach it to the point where I do believe as though these robots will become smart. These robots will one day be able to do things to us. I'm trying to use my words carefully because they be with these videos, but it'll be to the point where these robots will take over, basically. Basically, that's what the cloud for. When they say put it in the cloud, and we pay for that. Don't you know all that information that's in the cloud? They write programs for artificial intelligence to the point these robots will be able to download information out the clouds and can fix themselves. This is the technology we're going into, and that's nothing compared to the technology that they have their hands on. It'll blow your mind. I'm telling y'all, people, you need to start thinking, man. All I'm saying is this video is to let you know that if they wanted to make the world a better place, they will. We are captive. I mean, we had nothing to do with it. We didn't agree to it. None of us agreed to none of these rules, but yet we live under this dictatorship. So I just want to let y'all know that. And I say these things to say we could be living a whole different way, but we're living through someone else's plan. You know what I'm saying? Someone else's dictatorship, and it just blow my mind of the things we could be doing and should be doing. But yet, we in this dictatorship. And it's crazy. This is capitalism. And it just blows my mind, man, how all the things around us work in its own way to keep us captive. From the movies, the food, fashion. I mean, everything around us is to keep us oppressed, keep us captive, keep us in the dark. It's just crazy, man. So before y'all go out there and say this and say that, just remember that what I told y'all. People like Stan Myers, Will, you know, different people that invented things. And there's a lot of black folks that invented things. I'm gonna show y'all something else too. Elijah McCoy, yeah, invented the motor for us to go in cars and stuff like that. But you know how they toy with us? Ford Motors. You know what they say? This is the real McCoy. Not knowing Elijah McCoy is who they talking about. See, back in the day, they just had the resources and the money. They didn't have the idea. Never did have the idea. Rich people, they wait for people to come up with ideas that therefore they can shortstop it because they have the funds and they have the manpower to produce those ideas. And this is what evil, crooked, devilish, soulless people do. They leeches. They bloodsuckers. As soon as you come up with an idea, they want to run and put the resources behind it to mass produce it, and they take all the credit. Anyway, man, I just want to drop that video on y'all, man. And also, it was another guy that created a carburetor, right? And he created a carburetor. His name was Tom, I think it was Tom Ogles, something like that. But he created a carburetor that ran 100 miles a gallon. 100 miles a gallon. And he died of an overdose. Like, it's just crazy. He died of a so-called painkiller drug overdose or whatever. If they put that carburetor out today, it will revolutionize the world, but they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. 100 miles a gallon. Anyway, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. I hope y'all get something from this video, man. And I just want y'all to understand, y'all running out voting for these same people, thinking it's gonna change your life. It's not, because they're not in the business to change your life. Okay. So with that being said, man, hope y'all have a blessed day. And to the next video, y'all know I love y'all. I'm out.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is?